I think it's irresponsible to rely on material that freelancers put out. It's really not fair for major news organizations to kind of throw them a little bit of money every once in a while just so that they can get pictures from Aleppo where they themselves wouldn't go. I think that's irresponsible.
That was CBC News' Sasha Petrusik commenting on freelancers who risk their lives for the job. That clip was made when we spoke to Sasha late last year. Now, 26 news organizations and press freedom groups are taking responsibility and have gathered to create a new set of standards for worldwide freelancer protection. These standards include 7 principles and practices for journalists on dangerous assignments and 7 more for the news organizations assigning these stories. And in light of high-profile kidnappings, eyes are on the organizations to take moral responsibility. International news agency Reuters is part of this coalition for global freelancer safety. Dave Rode is Reuters' investigative reporter. He himself was kidnapped by the Taliban in 2008 while doing research for a book in Afghanistan. Listen to what he had to say.
The conversations were all sparked by the killings in Syria of Jim Foley and Steven Sotloff. It's continued with Luke Summers dying in Yemen, Kenji Goto as well in Syria. So many people were involved in this, and my job was sort of as trying to coordinate everything, and I was struck at how there was a real concern both that there needs to be a new approach, there needs to be a more coordinated response in terms of safety, in the wake of these terrible deaths.
And Bruce Shapiro of the Dart Center for Journalism and Trauma, which is based out of Columbia University, has also been quoted saying this is just the first step in a long-term campaign to have these standards adopted globally. For j-source's International Reporting Bureau, I'm Marielle Torrey-Franca.